What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Virgo. But before we get it started, everybody, if you're interested in personal services, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com, link down in the description box below. There are still spots open for personal services, so if you guys want to go ahead and check it out before they end up getting cut off for the week, feel free to go ahead and get your spot. But with that all being said, everybody, let's jump on into it. We're starting out here with the very first sign for today's daily, which is going to be the Virgo. So let's see what we got going on. What do we got showing up here for Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what's in the cards here for you. Virgo, overall energy here is going to be the Eight of Swords. So you could be connecting here potentially with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look here into your current situation, we have here the Four of Pentacles in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome here for you, Virgo, is going to go ahead and be the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, we start out here with the Eight of Swords all the way to the Four of Pents in the reverse position. Kind of feels to me for you, Virgo, you're in the space right now where you might not necessarily be, how do I say this? It's like you're overthinking, but you're not going to be in that energy much longer. Taking a look here at the overall to the current Eight of Swords to the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you start off in an energy of worry, anxiety, overthinking, but then that energy soon quickly shifts. It's going to be one of those days where you end up getting out of this energy. So I like that a lot for you here. If you've been in a overthinking kind of energy, moving into the next 24 hours, you're moving into a much more clear-minded energy and having a much more clear-minded head. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, Seven of Pents in the reverse here for you. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer taking any more time or investing any more of your time, into thinking about a certain situation. Like, I feel like something, Virgo, was on your mind, but you're not giving it your investment anymore. You're not giving it your intention or attention anymore going forward. Yeah, looking at the outcome here for you, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position here for you. Knight of Pents in reverse is one of those cards that represent no longer am I going to keep on feeding something or keep on going forward with something. I'm just moving the heck on. So I feel like you've been worried about something, but all your worries are about to come to an end here because you're done feeding it. You're done giving your attention to the worry, to the anxieties, to the fears. You're ready here to let it all go. So I feel that vibe and that shift happening here for Virgos moving into the next 24 hours. If you've had any sort of worries about a particular thing, I don't see you being that worried anymore. I see you guys keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So don't worry too much if you've been overthinking lately. That's about to come to an ending here for you, Virgo, and you're about to no longer feed this with your energy. I think you're moving on. It's not worth the investment anymore, right? I like that for you. Very good. So Virgos, any overthinking that's been occurring, you're about to see that come to an ending here, okay? All right, Team Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with our earth signs for today's daily reading. We're going to go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. Jumping on into the water, baby. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio gang. So let's see what we got going on. Messages here for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, you guys are actually coming in pretty quick here today. Let's get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy here for you. Oh boy. We do start out here with a Three of Swords. It's okay, though. We'll take a look deeper into this read. So Three of Swords for the overall energy. Good. Current energy, right? This is what's good. Eight of Wands, looking at what you're dealing with. We have Nine of Swords reversed. Very good. And the outcome here for you, Scorps, is going to be the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I do see a turnaround indeed, especially with that Three of Swords coming out here for the overall energy for you. So taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Three of Swords here, all the way to the Eight of Wands. I do feel like if you've been in a place of heartbreak, if you've been in a place of separation or pain, a lot of that's about to come to a lot of that's about to come to pass, and a lot of that is about to change here for you. You know, taking a look at the current energy being the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of transformation. So that means that your energy here, is shifting, moving into your next 24. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, Nine of Swords in the reverse, that's typically a card here that represents relief and release as well. And looking at the outcome, speaking of release, we have here the Ten of Swords. So I feel like if you've been dealing with a broken heart, if you've been dealing with pain, of course, due to some sort of separation, you're about to see that shift occur here. I don't know why. We kind of saw like a bit of a similar energy with the first time we read, which was Virgo. Maybe it's a bit of a collective thing happening where a lot of people are about to experience a pretty mass collective healing moving into the next 24 hours. But I feel like what our main focus has been on, a lot of people are getting ready here to experience a shift. Nonetheless, though, for you, Scorpio, for your next 24 hours, definitely a big shift happening here. You know, Three of Swords. It's not that painful anymore. Something doesn't hurt me anymore the way that it used to, and I feel relief. No longer am I burdened by some sort of pain, whether that pain is heartbreak that came from a breakup due to a relationship, right? Or whether that pain, came from somebody who said something negative, or, somebody who took negative action against you. I just feel like you're in that space where it's like, hey, it ain't so bad anymore. And now I can finally free myself from this. So if you're a Scorpio and you've been dealing with pain, I feel like you're finally starting to see things lighten up here. And you're going to notice this moving into your next 24 hours, which is really, really wonderful. I think healing is starting to take place and set in. And I think deep relief is starting to come in here for you as this pain is no longer lurking around and as it's no longer having as much of an effect or a pull on you going forward. So Scorpio, really great news here for you. I can gladly say you're healing, and I can gladly say you're in that process of moving on. You're in the beginning stages here. It might be a little bit more of a journey, but hey, at least it's starting, right? That process of moving forward, okay? All right, Scorpio, love that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with the earth. We did the water. We're going to go ahead now and jump on into the fire. So hopping on into the fire sign, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aries gang, baby. What do we got going on? Messages here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Messages here for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Team Aries, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's showing up here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what's going on here for the Ram fam. Overall energy for you is going to be the Empress in reverse. Taking a look here at your current situation, we got here the Hermit. Looking at what you're dealing with, Aries, we have here the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome for the Team Aries is going to be the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So Ram fam, let's go ahead and talk about it for your next 24 hours. Empress in reverse to the Hermit card in the upright position. I feel like you've been keeping to yourself lately regarding some sort of relationship. And keep in mind, when I say relationship, it doesn't have to be something completely romantic. It could be a friend, family member, lover, but I feel like you've been avoiding people lately because you haven't felt like yourself. Empress in the reverse here could be the energy of not really feeling too happy about yourself, not feeling too confident in yourself. And I think that because you haven't been super happy with you recently, you've kind of decided to take a step back from people in your day-to-day life. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Ten of Swords reversed. Of course, this is temporary, but looking at the outcome here being the Eight of Wands reversed, you haven't wished to communicate or to be around anybody. You've kind of just wanted to be by yourself and in your own energy. I feel like you're just not feeling yourself, or maybe something's happening right now. You could be going through a space of negativity, and due to that, you don't really want to be around other people. So I think you've been in hermit mode for a little bit. But the thing about the Empress reverse is that Empress reverse could be, I'm just not feeling like me. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not feeling confident. I'm not feeling super positive. So if you've been in a bit of a negative headspace, it's like, I don't want to be around other people and give those individuals I love and care about that energy, So I'd rather keep to myself at this time until like things turn around for me and I kind of pull myself out of this, little temporary space of negativity that I've been involved in. And like I did mention, I do think it's going to be temporary. I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like, this shall come to pass. I think everybody inevitably gets in weird moods sometimes where we're not feeling ourselves and we don't really want to be around other people because we're kind of in a blah and crappy mood. And if that happens to be the case here for you, Aries, it's definitely going to shift here in the next few days for you. So if you're taking time off from seeing people, if you're kind of just keeping to yourself, if you're not really feeling feeling all that well, if you're not even really feeling like you and you're kind of just in this weird energy, give it a few days here to clear, okay? I think that afterwards things will be much better here for you going forward. So I don't really recommend doing anything specific. Just give it time to clear and you'll be feeling like yourself in the next couple of days here, okay? It's probably something to do with the astrology, but at the end of the day, even if you have specific reasoning on why you feel this way, it's something I'm hearing that is going to pass, all right? So I would not be too concerned, okay? I had a similar reading like this for another zodiac yesterday. I don't think it was you guys, though. I don't think it was Aries. It was another zodiac, though, that had something similar to this message where it was like, just hang on in there, let this energy pass, and then everything's going to be okay, all right? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. You guys will be good, though, all right? All right, baby. So we did the earth, we did the water, we did the fire. Hopping on into our air signs, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the birthday peeps and see what we got going on for the Aquarius gang. What's happening, what's crack-a-lacking, and what's popping? What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius? Messages here for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Speaking of Virgos, taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Hermit. What you're dealing with, Aquarius, we got here the Knight of Cups, and then the outcome for you is going to be the Star in the reverse position. So for your next 24 hours, Aqua, let's take a look here for you. Three of Pentacles to the Hermit. You're trying to be more involved in a situation is what it looks like to me, rather than being more distant. So you're trying to be more involved, having a look at what you're dealing with here. Knight of Cups, you're offering to be there, you're offering to be invested, but looking at the outcome, Star in reverse, I feel like somebody here is not accepting the energy you give them. Let's say, for example, you're in a space where you're trying to be more involved in a friendship. It feels like this friend is like more distant, to be completely honest. Let's say you've been trying to be more involved with your romantic partner. Your romantic partner's been pushing you away. Maybe you've been trying to be more involved if you have children in your children's lives, and maybe you're separated from the partner. Maybe it's been difficult because the partner you're dealing with has been restricting or limiting. So I feel like you're in a space right now where it's like, I'm trying to show that I want to be more involved in somebody's life, but they're not providing me this opportunity. Star in the reverse. It just feels to me like they're not wanting to accept the energy that I am providing. So at the end of the day, Aquarius, you can only do so much. I think this is one of these things where it's like it takes two to tango, and you can't be the only one dancing. To do the tango, it requires two people. And if this individual is not willing to work with you here, it's not on you. You've showed that you could do, you've showed that you're interested, you've showed that you want to invest. But if they're not interested in accepting the energy you're providing, at the end of the day, you don't want to keep on doing what you can do. I would just say, you know what? The ball's in your court. The choice is yours. You make whatever decision you need to make. Don't overstress yourself for doing the most you can. You've done everything you could, right? That's the way that I would kind of view this situation moving into your next 24 hours. Because it's like, listen, if somebody else here isn't willing to open themselves up to the energy that you're willing to provide, it's not on you. You've done everything you can do. So the ball's in their court. I would wait for them to make a decision. And you know what, Aquarius? If somebody keeps pushing you away, you've only done so much, and you could only do so much. So if they choose not to be accepting of what you can provide, then it is what it is. All right, Team Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, thank you for tuning in nonetheless. And happy birthday to you, Aquarius. I hope you're going to have a fantastic birthday and a fantastic season. Wishing you guys nothing but amazing energy this season, okay? All right, Aqua, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today's daily reading. Thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. For the 101 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, it'd be awesome. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you all so much. Just to answer somebody's question, somebody asked, why are your cards often upside down? Do you never lay them out straight before you start shuffling? Actually, every time I finish a daily reading, this deck all gets in the upright position. So what I do is when I shuffle, I read reversals. So I do reverse the cards while I'm shuffling. Now, I don't do this for monthly readings. For monthly readings, I like to read upright cards only. But for daily readings, I prefer to use both. So upright and reversed. But just to mention, before I use this deck again, every time time I finish the daily, all the cards are in the upright position, and then I shuffle every time I do the daily, so they do mix and match. So I read reversals. That's what I choose to do for the daily reading, so that's why we do get reversals showing up in the readings, okay? All right, though, guys, without a further ado, we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to hop back on into our Earth sign, and we'll see what we got going on here for the Taurus. Let's see what's cracking for the bull gang, baby. Messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What energy do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's showing up here, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Let's see what we got going on. Taurus, overall energy for you is an Ace of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Hangman reversed, what you're dealing with, Two of Wands in the upright. Outcome here for you, Wheel of Fortune in the upright as well. So bull gang, let's see what's up here for you, baby. Ace of Wands in the reverse here, all the way to the Hangman in reverse. I feel like you're letting go of some sort of vision or new beginning, as it doesn't really suit you anymore moving forward. So this is the energy of recognizing, okay, some kind of passion, some kind of fantasy that I was thinking about isn't necessarily the direction or route I want to go with in my life. So I'm going to let go of that and kind of continue to explore my other options. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the realization of like, I don't need to settle down and make a choice just yet. Like I still got more stuff over here that I can do. And with the outcome here being the Wheel of Fortune here says there's many routes to success. There's many routes to fortune. So if you want things to happen and manifest in your life, choose wisely what path it is that you pick. So Taurus, I feel like you're choosing wisely in terms of your path or where you'd like to go next or what new beginning you'd like to have in your life next, because there was something that sparked your interest, but now you're recognizing it isn't what I want. So I want to be extra mindful of the path I choose, because I can take different routes, Two of Wands, and wherever I go, I want it to end up being in a place of fortune and abundance. So I think right now you're just being very careful of the path you pick next, what you dedicate your time to, what you dedicate your energy to. You're analyzing what is my best path for me to be a part of, and let me really think about this before I take action. Don't take action on impulsivity, but instead really plan things through. So moving into your next 24 hours, Taurus, I feel like you're just getting more planned and more prepared for your future. You're really thinking things through about what it is you want to do, whether that's in career, whether it's in love, whether it's in your personal life and your personal goals and aspirations. Let me truly figure out what I want, what I desire, before I take those steps, you know, because I don't want to do something out of an impulse or pick a choice that maybe I won't be too happy with. So let me make sure I really think things through and prepare myself for the future. Love that for you, okay? Preparation is a beautiful and awesome thing, and it's something that's pretty damn important. So I like that you guys here are taking more time in consideration to what you want your future to become. And guess what? Once you have a vision, then commit to it, put that work in it, and make it freaking happen, baby, okay? All right, my bull gang, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning in, though, Taurus. Nonetheless, I appreciate you. So we did our Earth. We're going to hop back on into the water, and we're going to have a look here at the Cancer gang. So let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages here for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, we're going to get one more shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Cancer, overall energy here for you is going to be a 10 of Cups. Hey-oh, okay, Cancer, you could be connecting here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look at the current energy, we got the Knight of Swords, what you're dealing with, Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome here for Team Cancer is going to go ahead and be the Page of Pentacles. So, for Cancerians moving into their next 24 hours, let's see what is up with you. We got here the 10 of Cups to the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're continuing to pursue something that makes you relatively happy, Cancer. 10 of Cups is a lot of fulfillment. So you're on the pursuit of happiness. You're on the pursuit of fulfillment. You're continuing to keep up with something you love. Now, looking at what you're dealing with here, Ace of Swords reversed. I feel like you're a little secretive, Cancer. I feel like you're moving a little low key here, moving into your next 24 hours. You might not be telling people what you're pursuing. You know, maybe you're in a space and time in your life right now where you've pursued a new career, or maybe you've pursued a new business, or you've pursued a new goal or aspiration, and you really love it and you're happy happy about it, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't tell anyone just yet, because people love opinions, right? People love to just, constantly put their opinions in everyday life and put their opinions in everything that we freaking do, all right? And people are also just very nosy. So you're like, okay, I'm having fun. Something's going good for me. Something's turning out great. Let me not talk about it. So I see you not communicating too much about everything, and looking at the outcome, Page of Pentacles, you're continuing to do your thing here, Cancer, whatever it is that's bringing in fulfillment at this time. So I feel like you're keeping things on hush hush. You're keeping things on the down low, and I don't blame you. At the end of the day, I am that type of Cancerian where I know people can be jealous. I know people can be, not everybody likes to hear your good news. I know some people just have negative opinions, and I don't really want that mixing with my own happiness and what I'm proud of and what I'm happy to be doing in my day-to-day life. So I like to be private sometimes, especially, if I don't know what somebody's true intentions are, or if I know that somebody's not always the nicest person in terms of opinions. So I only really trust my circle of people. And at the end of the day, those are the people I'll be open and honest to, but that's because I know the support is there. So Cancer, I don't blame you for keeping things low key. And at the end of the day, it ain't nobody's business. So if something's going incredibly well for you right now, I love that for you. Keep it to yourself, enjoy yourself. And when you feel like opening up about it at a later time, feel free to. All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Thank y'all for tuning in, baby. So we did our water, we did our earth, hopping on into the fire, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang. Let's see what's going on. All right, what's going on here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Messages here for Team Sagittarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, overall energy here for you is going to be the Judgment in the upright position. So you could be connecting here with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look into your current energy, we have here the Fool, what it is you're dealing with, Saggy. We have here the Page of Cups, and then the outcome for Sagittarius is going to be the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So Sagittarius, for your next 24 hours, we begin here with the Judgment to the Fool card. This is Scorpionic energy, this is Aries energy, so you could be dealing with either of them, but I feel like Judgment to the Fool, this is about taking a chance on something, taking a chance on a fresh start. The Fool card usually represents jumping into the unknown. You don't know where you're going. Oh man, that's a song that came up. I don't know where I'm going and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before it tells you goodbye. Okay, Sagittarius, do those lyrics resonate with you? Because listen to your heart, that's what's in my head right now. So you don't know where you're going, you don't know why, but listen to your heart before it tells you goodbye. So I feel like for some Sagittarians in terms of love, it's time to jump into something even if you don't know the outcome, especially if you have a love interest, in front of you. If you're a Sagittarian right now and you have a love interest in front of you and you're not sure, you don't know where it's going to go, you just know that you connect with them, you click with them, you vibe with them. Even if you can't predict the outcome, just give it a chance, because it very well likely can be fantastic. Just throwing that out there. So for any Sagittarians right now with a love interest and you're like, I vibe with them, I like them, I'm just a little nervous, I don't know what the outcome is going to be, I say give it a chance, because it looks to me like this love offer can certainly move somewhere awesome. Regardless though, looking at this in a more general sense for Sagittarians in the next 24 hours, you might be getting called here to take a chance to venture into the unknown. Put your investment into something, even if you don't know where it's going to end up or what the outcome is going to be. And whether that's love, whether that's taking a chance in your career, whether that is a goal, sometimes we don't always need to worry too much about where we end up, but instead we should have fun with what we're doing right now. You're being called to be more present here, Sagittarius, moving into your next 24 hours. Looking at the outcome here, Eight of Swords reversed, release the worries. Don't worry too much about the future. Focus on what you're doing right now. What you're doing right now is what's most important here, okay? So that's what I see here for you moving in your next 24 hours. If you have an opportunity, pursue it. You have an opportunity, seize that opportunity. Don't waste it. Don't psych yourself out worrying about the future, but instead just invest into it. I feel like there's something good here for you, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our Sagittarius. Thank you guys, though, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Nonetheless, do take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't, okay? All right, y'all. So we did the earth, we did the water, we did the fire. Hopping on into the air sign now. Let's have a look here at the Libra gang. Let's see what we got going on here, baby. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra? By the way, Eclipse Chaser says, Aunt, I got a 1937 Buffalo nickel in exchange today. Wow, that's awesome, actually. You know who likes collecting coins? My father. My father's always had a very interesting coin collection. He's always been pretty into that. So that's actually pretty cool. Wow, very nice. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here potentially with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we have the Hierophant in reverse, what you're dealing with, King of Pentacles, and then the outcome here for Team Libra is going to go ahead and be the Two of Wands in the reverse position. So Libras, for your next 24 hours, we start here with the Four of Pents all the way here to the Hierophant in the reverse. I think right now you're holding on to this idea of not wanting to commit or tie down to somebody because somebody here seems too good to be true. King of Pentacles. They seem very stable and they seem very good and very perfect. And it's like, I don't know. Right, Libra? It's like, I don't know if I should trust them. Somebody looking this good on paper, should I trust them? Right? They look nice. They look good. They have a lot to them. They seem stable. They got money. What's the catch? So I feel for some Libras moving into the next 24 hours, you might have felt Mr. or Mrs. Right, and you're looking here and you're like, I don't know. There's something about them that just seems way too perfect and way too good, and I don't know if I want to commit to them because I feel like it's too good to be true. So with the outcome here being the Two of Wands reverse, Two of Wands reverse here says, I don't think I'm going to give them a chance. I think I'm going to leave this be. So for some Libras, in the next 24 hours, you might have an opportunity in love or an opportunity in general where something presents itself to you and you feel like it's too good to be true. Here's my ideology behind too good to be true. If you believe that things in life are too good to be true, then how are you ever going to experience a blessing? Because what happens is even if something is really amazing and fantastic, if you claim it to be too good to be true, what you end up doing is you devalue how good something is and you push away the opportunity and you miss the opportunity because you're telling yourself, I can't have this thing in my life that's fantastic because it just simply doesn't exist. So when we say it's too good to be true, we manifest against ourselves. So whether this is love, whether it's a career opportunity, whether it is Mr. or Mrs. Right, you found something here that seems awesome. And I wouldn't push it away out of fear because fear is just false evidence appearing real. It is not a real thing. Fear at the end of the day is not something that's the current energy or what's actually happening. So I feel for Libra here, if you're worried or concerned that something just seems way too good, I would give it a shot anyways. You know, listen, anybody can make something look good on paper and be different in person. I get that. But always give yourself a chance to invest into something that seems great. Whatever it is, whether it's love, friendship, a goal, something in your career, give it a shot and see what happens. Because, you know, you might miss out on an opportunity one day where something seemed too good to be true, but you pushed it away because you didn't feel like it was real when it very well likely could have been. Okay? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Nonetheless, thank you guys, though, for tuning in. I gratefully appreciate it, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for today's daily reading. We're going to move into the last and final 4 signs in just a second, but I just want to take a quick break here, guys, before I move forward. I've been up pretty early today. I've been banging out tons of reads, so I'm a little drained, so just bear with me, y'all, and I'll appreciate it. But how's your day going, guys? I really appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday to every single one of you. Hope everything has been well. Give me 1 second, guys, before we continue, please. Okay. All right. Just wanted to double check some things. And now let's see what we got going on. So we finished up our second batch of signs. We're going to go on to the last and final 4. So going back on in now into our earth signs, let's have a look here at the Capricorn. Let's see what's happening, baby. What do we got going on here for Team Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappy, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Bren says, dude, you've been fly since day one. It takes a lot of courage to do what you do. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a great day. or have a great day, all of you lovely lights. Well, thank you, Brandy. Appreciate that as well. Thank you both, man. Thank you guys for your compliments. I really do appreciate it. At the end of the day, in doing tarot and stuff, you know, I never imagined that I would be here doing what I'm doing. And just to be able to do this every day on a daily basis, I'm so grateful to just be here with every single one of you, and just to be put in this position. You guys mean the world to me. And thank you guys for honestly blessing me so much for over the years, literally over the years of doing this. So thank you guys. All right, Capricorn. I know I said one shuffle like a couple shuffles ago, but let's see what we got going on here, okay? What do we got showing up here for Cappy? Capricorn, overall energy here for you is going to be the world in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a fixed zodiac, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, Seven of Pentacles, what you're dealing with, King of Pentacles, I almost dropped it, sorry, King of Pentacles here for you, Capricorn, and then the outcome here for you is going to go ahead and be the Knight of Wands. So Capricorn, for your next 24 hours, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, world in reverse here to the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. I can definitely say, Capricorn, that something right now seems like it needs a little bit more time before you can close out a cycle or before you can start something new. I feel like you need more time, because world in reverse usually means a unfinished business or moment of unfinished business, like a cycle has not yet come to completion. So you need more time to figure things out, to kind of heal, or to really get yourself collected before you make any more forward decisions. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, King of Pentacles, yeah, it's like, I feel like Capricorn, you have people in your ear telling you, you got to move on, you know, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You got people in your ear trying to give you this advice of, in quotation, stability, but you can't do something if you're not ready to do it. For example, if you're trying to move on from somebody right now, Capricorn, you can't move on from somebody just because other people are telling you to. You got to be ready to move on from that person if you wish to move on from them, right? You can't start a new beginning if somebody else keeps telling you to do it. You got to start a new beginning because it's something you want to do. So I feel like in terms of a cycle here, you're not ready to close something out, or you're not ready to let go of something just yet. And, you know, I think that there are other people trying to steer you in that direction, but at the end of the day, you got to do it when you're genuinely ready. You know, looking at the outcome here, Capricorn, being the Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands here is an energy that represents moving in a different direction. So I feel like what's happening here for you, Cappy, is you're starting to isolate away from the people that keep trying to tell you what to do, so that you can continue to take your time to so that you can continue to take your time to do what you need to do when you feel ready to do it, okay? Point blank, motherfucking period. And I love that for you, Capricorn, okay? Take as much time as you need. Don't let other people rush you into any sort of decisions. Keep in mind, if this is not about moving on from love or moving on from something that's happened, this could be about making a choice. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you, the choice is so clear, Capricorn, it's so easy, just do this. It is not anybody else's choice. It is not anybody else's life. It is your life, Capricorn, and these are your choices. So you give yourself as much time as you need before you make any decisions. If you need time, and if you need to do what you need to do right now to figure things out, take as much time as you need. Do not let yourself be pressured. And most importantly, do not let other people rush you. All right, Capricorn. So of course, do take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't, but take your time. Okay. All right, Cappy, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. Thank you though for tuning in nonetheless. All right. All right, guys. So we finished up all of our earth signs here for today's daily reading. Jumping back on into the water. Let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. Let's see what we got going on here for the fish. Messages here for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my fish. Let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Piscean overall energy here for you is going to be the Two of Swords. So you could be connecting here with an air sign for some of you. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Empress, what you're dealing with, the King of Cups, and then the outcome here for you, Piscean, is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So Pisces, moving along here into your next 24 hours, let's go ahead and talk about it. We got here the Two of Swords to the Empress card. Okay. I want to say for Pisces, Two of Swords to the Empress, it's kind of like you're in a period where you want to grow, but at the same time, somebody here is trying to tell you that you have everything you need and all the resources you need, and you know that's still not enough for you. Pisces, we're going to get into a bit of an intuitive reading here, so here's the way that I feel that this reading is going. you know that something isn't enough. You know that there's more growth to have, there's more growth to be had, and you want to explore that growth. And I think somebody here is trying to tell you, King of Cups, Pisces, you have everything you need. You have all you need right here with me. And I don't think that that's enough for you in terms of honesty. And I think it's okay that it's not enough for you too, because at the end of the day, you have to have enough and find enough within yourself. It's not about other people completing you. I don't believe that people complete anybody. You complete yourself, right? I believe that you need to be whole and complete within yourself, instead of having other people complete you. So as far as what I see here for Pisceans moving into the next 24 hours, yeah, it's like, it's not about you. And it's not necessarily that you're not enough for me, but there's a lot more within myself that I need to fulfill. And I can't sit here and say, you're all I need, when I know there's more within me that I need to figure out. And whether you're saying this to a person you're romantically interested in or dating, whether you're saying this to family or friends, you have more exploration that needs to be done. And looking at the outcome here being the Four of Swords here says, Pisces, you're getting ready to go ahead and go in your own direction right now and do what you need to do so you can find that fulfillment within yourself. And you know what? I support that. And I think it's important to remember that externally, people may provide temporary fulfillment, but the truest and realest form of fulfillment is going to come within you. All right, Pisces? All right, baby. So I know it could be difficult, letting somebody down and telling somebody how you truly feel in this instance, but they need to know that, there's still more things that need to be fulfilled within you, and you have every right to continue to be a part of that journey, okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So thank you guys, though, for tuning in nonetheless. Really, really appreciate you, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up all the water. We did all the earth. We're going to hop on in now into the fire, and we're going to have a look here at the Leo gang. So let's see what we got going on for the Lion gang, baby, okay? What do we got showing up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Vanilla Capricorn says, I want one of the sweatshirts. I can't wait. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy it. If anybody, by the way, is interested in any merchandise that I have, you can check it out on my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com, and definitely feel free to give it a check out. I really like the stuff. I got samples of it all, and I really love it, actually. So, but thank you, Vanilla Capricorn. Appreciate that. I hope that you will enjoy. Okay? All right, baby. What do we got showing up here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Leo. Last shuffle. Let's see what's going on here for you. I had to take like a deep breath. I don't know why I had to take a deep breath, Leo, but deep breath, okay? Deep breath. Let's get into it. Overall energy for you. Three of Wands, taking a look at your current energy. We got here the Hermit, what you're dealing with. We got here the Nine of Wands, and then the outcome for you, Judgment. You're waiting for somebody to open up, and it's been a pickle. It's been a bit of a pickle is what I'm feeling here for some of you. So you've been waiting for somebody to open up here, Leo, but it's just been hard. It's like, how the heck can I continue waiting and waiting and waiting? I'm at this point where I'm getting ready here to leave this person or to, distance myself from them because they just will not open up. They're so closed down. They're so emotionally unavailable, and I'm tired of it. Hermit card. So looking at the outcome here being the Judgment here is giving somebody a chance. You've been giving somebody a chance here to open up, I feel. Very much so consistently, but I don't feel like they're pulling through. And at the end of the day, if they're not going to be open with you, it's like, I don't know how much longer I can wait, because at the end of the day, I'm not keeping myself stuck or stagnant. I'm not going to keep on waiting on somebody who clearly isn't waiting on me, and I'm not going to keep on waiting on somebody who's not getting ready here to be open, transparent, or take any action with me. So Leo's very, very close, or very, very quick, reading here is what I'm feeling for many of you, and I just don't really think there's much more to it. It's kind of like, hey, I was waiting for you to open up and to tell me how you feel and to, connect emotionally, and it just feels like this person is not open at all, and I think that you have tried to be as patient as you can, but it's like I can't give a chance to somebody who isn't willing to meet me halfway or work with me, so I'm not going to wait forever. Might as well walk away now. So at the end of the day, by the way, moving on always gives you one or two things. It grants you one of these two things, right? Either you move on and the person you're dealing with recognizes, oh shit, I'm in jeopardy of losing Leo. Let me go ahead and make things work. Or you move on and you find better, because there's no benefit in being stuck. There's no benefit in waiting. There's no benefit in stagnancy. There's always benefit, though, in action. Okay? All right, Team Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless, okay? All right, baby, so the fire's done, the water's done, as well as the earth, jumping on into our air signs now. Last but not least, let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What's going on here, baby? Messages here for Team Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy here for you is going to be the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with an earth sign for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with, we do have the Empress. And then the outcome here for you, Gemini, is going to be the 8 of Swords. Interesting. So Gemini, for your next 24 hours, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, all the way here to the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Kind of feels like to me for you, Gemini, it's like right now something doesn't seem very stable and I don't really feel very connected. You know, you're kind of feeling very detached from someone or something, and I think you're starting to recognize that you're outgrowing a person, place, or thing. Like you could be outgrowing a person or a situation. You know, it doesn't feel the same, it doesn't hit the same, it's just not the same, is what I keep hearing for you. And looking at the outcome being the 8 of Swords, you know, you've been kind of stuck inside your head, and you've been trying to say to yourself, like, you know, is what I'm feeling real? Like, am I really uninterested? It's almost like you've been doubting your energy of uninterest, but uninterest is very prominent here, and I think it's your true feeling. You know, truly, you're starting to become detached from somebody, you're starting to outgrow somebody, and I think there's a part of you that doesn't want to feel that way, and I think there's a part of you that it's weird to feel that way, that you're outgrowing someone. Maybe you didn't expect it, but overall, it seems to be the truth of the situation. It's like, yeah, I am outgrowing this person, and no matter how much I debate that in my mind, I know it to be true in my heart. Right? And the heart over here is one of those things that never lies. So Gemini, moving along here into your next 24 hours, I feel like you're starting here to recognize, okay, maybe I don't feel as connected to somebody as I used to be, and maybe I am in the process of outgrowing somebody. And even if that may be weird, it is something, Gemini, that is incredibly natural. You know, at the end of the day, many connections and people in our lives are temporary. Very few are for life. And I think that it's okay. You know, people will come and go, connections will serve their purpose, but when it's our time to grow, it's our time to grow. And every time we outgrow a situation, we can't always take someone or something with us. So new beginnings, cheers to that for you, Gemini. Cheers to whatever manifests next on your path. But I don't think it's in reference to this person. I do feel like you're outgrowing someone here at this time. Okay? All right, Geminis, much love to you. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless. All right? All right, Team Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out here to today's daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if so, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You guys are super duper appreciated. I just wanted to mention, in reference to today, I uploaded the Aries and the Taurus reading for February 2023. So if you're an Aries or a Taurus, feel free to check out your monthly video for February. It's already posted on my YouTube channel. Coming out tomorrow is going to be Gemini and Cancer. So Gemini and Cancer, definitely don't miss your February reading tomorrow. It'll be posted anywhere between 12:15 p.m. to 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely feel free to give your reading a check out. You'll see it scheduled on earlier in the day, so you'll know the specific time. So you guys will have your videos out tomorrow, and then for today, Aries and Taurus, you guys are already uploaded, all right? So I'm going to be getting those monthly videos for February out as quickly as possible for each and every single one of you. I wanted to mention, I don't believe anybody sent in donations today, but guys, for those of you that do donate, thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it more than you know. Really appreciate your generosity. For everybody who's here in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you for spending time with me, and I hope you had fun here today. Really, really appreciate it so much. I just wanted to mention here too, guys, for those of you that are interested in personal services, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website in the description box down below, CancerMoonsTarot.com. You guys can find merchandise there. You can find links to my crystal healing candles, and you can also find personal services. Now, in regards to personal services, everybody, the only way you can ever get a personal service from me is from my website, so please do watch out for scammers. I'm never going to reach out to you via DM asking to read for you or asking for your money. So if you ever want to get a personal service with me, that can only be done through my website. And by the way, speaking speaking of personal services, there is a few more spots for both of the different services that I offer for the week. So there is a weekly limit. So if you guys want to go ahead and get those spots filled out, go to my website, go ahead and feel free to purchase if you're interested in those services, but definitely get them because they are first come, first serve before they sell out for the week. Now, if you do go and they're sold out for the week, no worries. They get restocked on a weekly basis. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you guys so much for all the awesome work you do here. I appreciate you. Shout out, of course, to my members and shout out to the Soul family. You guys are fantastic and awesome. I'm wishing you a happy Tuesday. Have a healthy, awesome, and safe day. And I will catch everybody in the next video. Much love to my Soul family, and y'all take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody, and peace.